Hi, my name is Melki. I'm a music and visual artist, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I specifically started this channel for my visual art, and because I already have one for my music, which is under the name Kilzy. I just like to show gratitude. If you've been with me from the start, ever since I started the YouTube channel, I really appreciate you for sticking around. I know it's like I only like average 10 to 30 views per videos, but that's okay. I really don't care much about that right now. Not that I don't care, but I feel like when the time's right, all those things are gonna come. But for now, I'm just showing up with intention, and I'm just showing up. No matter the amount of views or likes I get on the video, I'm just gonna show up, and I'm gonna keep on showing up. So if you're watching this, just know that that really means a lot to me, and you'll be one of the day ones. Yeah, so thank you so much. And if this is your first time on the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe if you like whatever's going on here. Make sure you like the video and share the videos with your friends. Make sure you follow my social medias too. That's Melki Arts 0 for my IG and TikTok, and for my music, you'll find me as Kilzy on Instagram and TikTok. So the reason why I started this YouTube channel was to share my journey as a visual artist. I started that out this year January, like officially started it out. I've been drawing since I was a kid, and it was something I was really good at, but I never took it that seriously because I also had no one around me who inspired me, or I didn't know much about being an artist in general. But I've been making music for a while now, about 6 years, ever since 2020, and the journey has been full of surprises, and it's been amazing. I can't really complain or anything like that. And the same as being a visual artist too, it's like stepping into a new zone, and things might get scary, but I'm doing my best. And so I'm really grateful for those who are supporting me as I do my thing, and those who are showing love. uh, I really appreciate that, and just stick around and we'll see how this goes. So my last video, I kind of ended it abruptly. My SD was actually full, that's why I cut it short. I didn't cut it short, but the camera just stopped recording, and I was like, well, that was it, I guess. I thought of like adding some other shots to the video, but I was like, I think it's perfect just as it is, and I'm going to leave it that way. So I'm outside today. I'm on a nature trail. I've done like 3 other videos on this same nature trail. It's actually a nature trail that's not far from where I live. It's like a 5 minutes to 10 minute walk. So I usually take advantage of that, and I love coming to this place. So many mangrove trees. It's like a huge forest actually. When you see the aerial view, and there's the ocean too nearby. The water comes all the way up to here, but right now there's no water, as you can see. Yeah, so on the last video I talked about an art piece that I was working on, and I didn't get to show you that. So I'd love to talk about that on this video, and just share a little bit about it. But if you are curious about the art piece and would like to know more about it, you'll have to go and follow me on my social media, or maybe just go and see my latest posts. Damn. Yeah, so you'll have to go to my social media, because I'll be posting a video there explaining the inspiration behind the art, and all that, getting into details. For this video, I had a different idea of what I was going to talk about, so I won't take much time talking about the art piece, but I'll actually share with you the time lapse of me creating the art piece. So here it is. I feel like I'll say like overall, the process, the process of bringing this art piece to life wasn't. It was quite intense. It was really quite intense. It actually took me about 2 weeks. I'm usually trying to finish one drawing like in a day or maybe two, so that I don't like stick on one thing for too long. But for this one, I felt the need to take my time and just be in the moment as I create. Plus, that was actually when I started the drawing. It was my birthday week, and I was mentally preparing myself. Because I feel like um, there was a transition that was taking place in my life, and it was really important for me to be present and just be there for the changes that are taking place. And I felt like, uh, and also part of me felt like this. I had a long conversation. So the drawing took me 2 weeks to finish, and it was all cool. Some part of me was like, I felt, that guilt of like, maybe I was lazy, but no. Looking back at it, I felt like I really needed the time to slow down and just take my time and do what I did, because now I'm much better and I feel like I'm ready to move with much more intentions in life, because it's really easy to just forget oneself, to forget that to forget to live. Because there's a Rasta guy actually from here, Kenya, who does his TikToks in Kiswahili, and I was watching his video yesterday where he talked about people getting to the point where you're just moving like a robot, and it's no longer like living. Everything you do, it's just mechanical. Like even when you're eating, you're just eating to finish, or maybe when you're and for me, I feel like I've reached a point in life where I really love to do things with intention, whether it's showering, whether it's just going to bed, whether it's waking up, whether it's spending my day, everything, even in creating, making music, producing music. Doing things with intention for me means being present and being aware of what I'm doing, not just doing it for the sake. Because people in this like modern world, people are used to moving in a hurry. That's what we are taught, especially us who have been raised in Africa, and you know how African schools run. We are taught to like be in a hurry, do everything in a hurry. Just living in pressure generally. You're taught that at a very young age, so it becomes part of you. You become one with that, and to be honest, growing up, and once I joined college, I was about like I was able to like change my mindset on that, and the freedom, I guess, too, because I was far from home and I could do whatever I wanted. So I started slowing down, and I wasn't listening to the pressure coming from other people and the outside noises. I kind of shut that out, and yeah, so um, so yeah, this was the final piece right here. I'm going to put it right here so that you can see it. This was the final piece, and yeah, so it turned out to be what it is. I had a vision of this even before I started creating it, and I didn't want to rush just through making this and finishing it and saying, I'm done. I feel like there was something deeper to this specific art piece. There's something deeper to it, and I wanted to connect with it better even before finishing it and sharing it with the world, that is, and with the people who follow me on social media. Not the whole world, but yeah, that's the world to me. Yeah, so make sure you check my social media if you're curious about this specific art piece or you want more details on it. Also, feel free to DM me. I'll reply. Whether you're looking to buy some artwork or whether you just want to know about it, feel free to DM me or email me. I'll also leave my email on the description so you can check that out. Yeah, so that was the art piece I was to share with you on the last video, and I didn't. So I had to make sure I kept that promise. Yeah, so for today's YouTube video, I wanted to talk about embracing uncertainty, you know, and my journey and my experience as a human being, as an artist, you know, as just, I don't know what to say, but living this life, yeah, my experience in general. Lately, I've been getting better at embracing uncertainty because, you know, we human beings can really get attached to outcomes and how things are going to turn out. So even once we pray for something or when we are manifesting something, then we get attached to these specific outcomes. And sometimes maybe, yeah, it may be something good that we want, but the universe has a better plan and God has a better plan for you. So embracing uncertainty can be really hard. Personally, it hasn't been easy, but I'm getting better at it. Because this video actually, I I shot the vlog like 2 days ago. This same vlog that I'm doing right now. I didn't say the same things I did today because I actually don't have scripts for this. I just turn on the camera and record. Yeah, so I did a video somewhere around there. There's like a small bridge that goes into the mangrove trees, like a small footbridge. I don't know what to call it. Something made out of wood. Yeah, so I was out there and then I came here, and the weather wasn't quite. It wasn't this kind of weather that day. There were some rain clouds. I got rained on. I was soaking wet, but luckily enough, I had brought a zip bag, a huge zip bag where like one that's waterproof, so I was able to put my camera, my phone, and some of the things I'd carried that I didn't want to get soaked inside it. And I was like, ah, cool. Either way, I wasn't like this. It was 50-50. I didn't know if it would rain, but I was like, ah, maybe it will rain because the clouds were there even before I left home, and the sun was showing up a bit. But I was like, either way, let me go because I really want to do this video. I want to share what I have in mind. Let me just go. So I came down here and I made the video. I got rained on, and still after the rain stopped, I continued shooting the vlog. So it was like, ah, let me do this, you know. Right now I'm like, just I'm one guy who like when it comes to going with the flow, I'm getting really good at that. And I wasn't mad that I got trained on or my vlog didn't go how I wanted it to go. I wasn't mad at that at all. And I did the vlog, but I got home and I was transferring the videos. When I just saw corrupted files, my heart was like, damn it. But the other thing is, when you become someone who embraces uncertainty and you're building your resilience through that, then such things I feel like they become more bearable. So I wasn't really heartbroken. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do this again. And right now I'm here recording, like, I don't regret that I recorded and lost all my footage 2 days ago. I don't regret that. And I feel like it's a blessing for me because I'm learning either way. Whether something goes my way or it doesn't, I'm learning. And that's it for me at the end of the day. So, for you who's out there, you might have your own thing going on, and it's like there's so much uncertainty or silence. and you're like, what next move should I make, or what should I do, because that's how we are wired as human beings naturally. And it's all good, it's all good to like worry, it's all good, but I feel like learning to embrace uncertainty in life can be a really important skill, something that most of us didn't get to be taught by our parents growing up. Um, and it's actually sad that we don't get taught such skills. And what we are taught is to rush through life and live in an anxious way, a chaotic manner, where most people think crashing out is the right decision for anything. And it's all good because I'm not judging anyone, but these things kind of affect people real bad, and it's affected me too, like directly, individually. I'll say, like in my own life, my family. It's affected my relationship with my family, and with some of my friends too. Like I'd say all friends, cause so you know the thing about embracing uncertainty, you're not always going to be like at 100% every day. These days where you'll be like, oh, damn it, are things really working out for me? Because it's really silent. You know, you have big aspirations, big dreams, and there are no signs yet. But sometimes, even when you think there are no signs, it's like change is still occurring, change is still happening, you're still evolving. So, for anyone out there who's doing their own thing, chasing their dream, and without like backup or anything, you're just doing it solo dolo, or even maybe you have some backup, and you're facing some doubt, some uncertain times, and you're like, should I keep continuing or should I stop? This is your sign to keep going, keep doing your thing, don't stop for nobody. That's like, don't stop for nobody at all. Cause at the end of the day, this is your life. Whatever decisions you make, it's your life. But this is your sign. Go all in. Go crazy with that shit if it's some art you're doing. Because I have like friends who are in the fashion world. I have friends who are like chasing different dreams, and I'm really happy to see people doing that. And regardless of where we came from or where they came from, you know, we're still doing this. Chasing these big, scary dreams, and that's life. You know, we're writing our own stories, not the ones that our parents wrote for us or maybe our teachers wrote for us. This is our own story we're writing. So keep doing you, and love what you do, and love yourself too. Because if you don't love yourself, then how will people love you, or even love your work? If you're someone who's like not sure about your work, and the slightest critis crit damn and the slightest criticism can get you out of your path. It's really important to like be grounded in whatever you do, and just be like, this is what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. This is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm out here sounding like a motivational speaker and all. Yeah, but man, that's just life. Not every day is gonna be good. Some days are not gonna be so good, and it's just life. At the end of the day, it's nothing personal. It's just an experience, you know. And once you stop thinking like bad days, good days, you just learn that this whole thing is life. It's just like full of plot twists, and we're supposed to bend with that flow. How the river is going, we're supposed to bend with it. Because if you're fighting the flow and the river reaches somewhere where there's like sharp bend and you're gonna hit yourself or you're gonna get hit with something. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm trying to say. Um, I wasn't planning for this vlog to be quite long. I just wanted it to be a short one. So if you're out there watching this, watching me, I really appreciate you. Like I really, really do. Um, Peace.